believe till the day I die. Until 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 the day I die.
Alright guys, we're here to do our week 9 predictions.
Whiteboards!
I got my whiteboard. Brett's had his and he's been waiting, so we got whiteboards. Brett's fell apart 2 minutes ago.
The banner broke off and it's bendy.
So we thought we would move it up, but really this just makes us look like poorer rednecks than what we already did with our launches. So last week, Brett had his second losing week of the season. Again, you were under 500 for the second time. You bragged and ran your mouth about your 14-2 weeks. Yes, you did have 2 of those, but you also had 2 losing weeks. So really, how good are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. All right.
So
I'm doing all right.
You're doing terrible, and you're doing good, but I'm doing better. So I'll get into that here in a little bit. But next week,
That's why drinking helps people cope.
next week marks the start of Thursday night football. So we're gonna probably bring you our predictions a little earlier. Our other stuff will be later on down the week, but our predictions are gonna be up sooner now because obviously Thursday night is Thursday night right now. We can't hardly film a predictions episode while the game is over.
No.
So last week I mentioned Brett had a losing record, 6-7. Wasn't awful, but it was still losing. 8 points. I went 8-5 with 14 points. You're looking at 76-40 right now with 124 points. I'm looking at 78-38 with 131 points. So you're back into back seat again. So tell me how my ass tastes. Yeah, whole episode
based off ass, number 4.
Number 4.
It's not based off ass. Kim Kardashian got divorced.
Yes, it was the most expensive wedding of all time. No woman in the history of Earth has ever made that much money to get married. Never. Alright, so anyway, back to what people care about. Football! The game's coming up this week. Now let's try to balance all these things that we have here on my knees. Alright, now, the bye weeks this week. We got Detroit, we got Minnesota, we got Carolina, and we got Yo Gabba Gabber in Jacksonville.
Oh,
yes,
I knew
gone.
something was missing.
He's gone. So, the first game that we have this week is Miami versus Kansas City. Who do you got in this game? I have the Chiefs by 12.
I had the Chiefs by 20. I picked the Chefs, actually, the Chefs.
The next game we got is Atlanta versus Indy. Who are you taking? If the Falcons lose this game, I seriously doubt that I can be a fan. I got the Falcons by 16.
I got the ATL by 17.
The next game we got is the Buccaneers and the Saints. Every week I get to hate on Josh Freeman, and every week he continues to live up to my expectations of how awful he is. So, who do you have for this game?
Saints go marching by 7.
I got the Saints by 8 in this one. There's going to be some different ones coming up, because I have a feeling it gets pretty wild here. The next one we got is the Jets and the Dollar Bills. Who are you taking? We've been riding this Bills bandwagon for a long time. You pooed on them, they lost, but now they're back on track. So who are you taking?
$10!
Dollar Bills by 10. I got the Bills by 9 in this one.
Dude,
I'm telling you.
You're 1 point away from me every time.
Don't
I'm getting
worry.
sick of it.
It's going to get better.
No, it's not.
Because the next game we got is Dallas and the Seahawks. And I know you love the Seahawks, and I know you're picking the Seahawks because you just love Travaris Jackson. I got the Big D by 20 with DeMarcus Ware picking up 3 sacks is what I have.
Well, since you know me so well, I actually picked Dallas by 7.
Well, alright. The next one we got is the Browns and the Texans. Now,
Texans are looking unstable.
well, they got got some injuries, so tell me you're picking the Browns. Are you picking the Browns? I got the Browns by 7. You're taking the Texans by 13. I think the Browns can pull this game off.
Why?
Because like you said, the Texans are unstable.
They're unstable, but
I think the Browns.
But I think they're stable enough to beat the
next
the
one we got is my boy Alex Smith.
Oh, I'm so tired and sick and tired and sick and tired of hearing about Alex Smith.
Well, they're playing the Redskins, so you're going to have to hear about him again. 49ers by 13.
49ers by 17.
You're so tired of hearing about him, and every single week you pick the 49ers.
Yeah.
And every single week they win. And every single week Alex Smith doesn't lose them a game. I'm tired of it. Quit hating.
You know what? Maybe I won't pick them, and then they'll lose, just like you did with the Giants.
Cincinnati versus Tennessee. Who are you taking? Are you taking your boy in this one?
I'm picking
Dalton. Are you taking
I'm picking
him?
Dalton by 20.
I got Cincy by 10.
Dalton by 20.
I don't think they're going to blow him out.
Tennessee
pick up a
sucks.
win. Wow.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Tim Tebow Refuse to Lose Tour 2011. It's rolling into Oakland this week. It rolled into Detroit, and then it got rolled over, and then there was some prayer celebrations, and, you know, I want to believe in Tebow because you have me hooked on the Tebow bandwagon now, and the Raiders really don't impress me, and I don't think that Carson Palmer is the answer to their prayers. I have the Refuse to Lose Tour by 3.
Can we skip this one?
No.
Can we?
No, because you're all about Carson Palmer being the greatest thing ever, and he's going to bring Oakland Super Bowls, and I think that Tim Tebow beats them.
I pick Oakland by 17. I love you, Tim Tebow. I'm sorry.
Wow. I can't wait for Tebow to win. And now, me, who jumped on the bandwagon, and you, a believer, didn't even take him. That's embarrassing.
But I love Oakland. I love Oakland.
Giants and Patriots. Who are you taking here? You always pick the Patriots every week. And you can't possibly sit there and realistically think that the Giants are going to win this game.
And I don't.
I have the Patriots by 17.
I have the Patriots by 10. I really do.
I don't think this one's going to even be close.
Bradshaw,
I really don't.
fractured foot.
Wes Welker said he might not play, but regardless, I really think that the Patriots will still pick up a win. The next one we got is the Rams and the Cardinals.
I'm intrigued on who you're going to pick on this one.
I am actually going to go ahead and take the Rams by 6 because Beanie Wells isn't playing and Kevin Kolb isn't playing.
Rams by 10.
I got him by 6. I think Bradford's supposed to come back. He wants to come back. The next one we got is the Pack and the Chargers. Now, the Pack are still the only undefeated team left. The Chargers are coming off a loss to the Chiefs, which I picked right and you called me a moron. Again, back-to-back weeks I've picked the Chiefs, and back-to-back weeks you called me a moron.
Is this what it's going to be? Where you just shove everything in my face all night?
Yeah, until you stop being wrong about everything.
When did you go 14-2?
So,
Twice.
I'm pretty sure scoreboard right now. I have the Pack only by 6 in this one. I think that this is going to be a close game, and I really think the Chargers can knock them off.
Well, now that he's at imagination land over there, Pack by 20.
It's not going to be the blowout that you think.
Phillip Rivers don't want to be in San Diego anymore.
Well, that's fine, but it's still not going to be a blowout. The next one we got is sure to be a great game. Hopefully it'll definitely be better than the first time these two teams met, where there was a blowout. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens. This game is in Pittsburgh this time. So, who are you taking? Are you staying on the Ravens bandwagon that you always ride up and down the street, or are you going to pick the Steelers? I got the Steelers by 6.
I had the Steelers by 14. I think the Ravens actually need to lose this one. It's a lot harder to beat a team in the playoffs after beating them twice in the regular season. But Terrell Suggs, if it makes you feel better, you win my quote of the week. God, you can have Ben Roethlisberger's soul, but his ass belongs to me. Episode based off ass.
We got ass. So much ass on this episode.
When do we get real ass on here?
It should be a rap video. Yeah.
Sir Mix-a-Lot will do it.
The next one we got is the Chicago Bears taking on the Dream Team. They are now officially the Dream Team again because they won a game. So they get to be the Dream Team. Who are you taking in this one?
I take the Nightmare by the Unlucky 13.
I got the Eagles by 12.
They're not a dream team. They're still a fluke. Still that last win, Dallas crap.
Then don't pick
them. No, because the Bears suck. The Bears are awful. Matt Forte's the only thing they got worth of crap. Briggs don't want to play there no more because...
Alright, now what did we pick different here? We picked... Who'd you pick different? I picked Denver, and that's pretty much it. Different. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We got a new segment coming up. Got a new segment coming up here.
Loser.
We're gonna get into. So stick around, guys.
Stay tuned.